back like we never left. What is good, everybody? If you are new to the channel, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Weav, and here on my channel, we coach you on 3 important areas of your life. First, we focus on helping you with your personal growth and development. Second, we always help to push you forward as you continue your upward mobility and working your way through your professional careers in business and entrepreneurship. Lastly, we always help you to build and maintain long, lasting, and more meaningful relationships. Today, though, we walk through you, yes you, being stronger than your excuses. Now, if you don't know much about me, I don't like to waste time, and I'm ready to get into it. So let's do that right now. Always remember that if it is important to you, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. And how many times have you said to yourself, I'm gonna do it next week. I'm too tired. I gotta work tomorrow. I don't really have the time. I don't have the money right now. I can't make it because I'll be too busy. I'll get to it later. Way too many, right? And we have all done it, haven't we? It's something we want to accomplish, but what? But life, right? Because there always seems to be some crazy reason why you can never get to it. Some unprecedented event that caused you to start and not finish, or to not start and not finish. There was some sort of cataclysmic event that happened right at the moment you were just about to start, wasn't it? It's crazy, ain't it? It just always seems to work out that way. And you feel good about it today too, right? Like when you woke up this morning, you had a plan, but then life? The most fascinating thing I find about when people make excuses is the psychology behind why we do it. So check this out. Did you know that excuses are a common psychological method we use to shift blame so we can maintain our image when we are faced with negative feedback from others? Let me repeat that for you one more time. Did you know that excuses are a common psychological method we use to shift blame so we can maintain our image when we are faced with negative feedback from others? Interesting, right? And it's emotional for us, isn't it? We don't want perception to be reality most times. So the easiest way for us to deal with our own self-criticism and the criticism of others is to deflect it, to protect self, to shift the blame to somebody else. It's similar to a magician because now you start doing is the art of distraction. Because now magically people are so focused on your excuse that now it makes what you were supposed to be doing a secondary issue. And the funny thing is, excuses never change anything, but it makes everyone that's involved in the situation feel a lot better. So yeah, we are creatures that rationalize things. How can we self-pity ourselves by making our situation seem so dire that mentally it lets us cope with not doing what we said we would do? All the while, that weight you wanted to lose, that business you wanted to start, the nursing school you wanted to go back to, that house project you started 6 months ago and haven't finished yet, that pricing you were supposed to get on a new car, that money that you're supposed to start saving, that new art piece you wanted to hang in your new apartment, that phone call back to the friend you grew up with, it can wait, right? Because I mean, you just don't have the time, right? But then what? Later usually becomes never. And all the time you could have taken doing something productive, making progress on your goals, it ceases to exist because life, right? So here's your chance today. Right now, I want you to start recognizing in the moment all those times you committed to doing and being better and start holding yourself accountable. Know why? Because nobody else is going to do it for you. When are you going to be the person of your word and make your word your bond? Make your commitments not just words thrown into the air that'll just disappear the moment that you say it. And if you're not gonna stick by your word, then stop telling yourself and everybody else that you will. Just tell yourself that you're too lazy to do it, that you suck at keeping promises and being a man or a woman of your word. Because reality check, you are. You have been, up until this moment, someone who just waits for life to happen. You haven't had enough bad stuff happen to you yet. You haven't been to hell and back yet. You haven't reached ground zero yet. Obviously, the house you live in, the money in your bank account, the savings that you have for retirement, the investments that you have, your 401k, the car that you drive, the school that your kids go to, and the neighborhood that you live in, or the career that you work in, they're all great, right? Right. Then don't change. Keep doing what you're doing. Unless what? Unless you want growth, both personally and professionally, unless you want to make a better life for yourself and the people that you love, unless you can stop being lazy and kick your own ass into gear to build the life that you want to live. Your circumstances in life change when you are willing to accept challenges, when you embrace those changes, when you understand that your willingness to encourage your own damn self is what pushes you forward. Because it is only when our back is against the wall, only when we have had enough, only when we want a better life, a life filled with the things we truly want. I said want, not have been accepting, is when we transform our mediocrity into greatness and prosperity. But just remember, that choice is yours, unless it's not. As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in today. And if no one has told you this already today, I appreciate you. If you are new to the channel, I want you to become official to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification before you head out today and become official to the team, baby. I'll be back with a new video for you guys soon. In the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired. And as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.